He returned from war to marry the woman he loved, but the scar on her shoulder belonged to his father. And in the village of Zorzor, that mark meant only one thing. She had carried the chief's child. In Zorzor, the drums speak before men do. The red earth remembers every footstep, and secrets do not stay buried for long. When Kofi returned from the Northern War, the village celebrated. Palm wine flowed. Children ran beside him. Women sang his praise. And at the edge of the crowd, Amina waited. When he embraced her, she smiled when she saw him. But her smile trembled. It was small. His hand brushed her shoulder, and she flinched. 3 curved lines crossing a circle, not an accident. They warned. Under the great cotton tree, elders whispered of the famine, of the year the crops turned black, of the chief's harvest blessing. Kofi's jaw tightened. Only women who bore the chief's child carried that mark, and his father was chief. While he fought strangers on distant soil, she had walked into his father's compound. The famine had emptied granaries. It had buried children. It had broken proud men. But betrayal? That was personal. "Tell me the truth," he demanded. And she did not deny it. "Your father promised rice," she whispered. "He promised medicine for my mother. He said my brothers would not starve." The famine had already taken 3 children from the village. He said the child would never carry his name. Rain began to fall outside. I chose hunger for myself, not so they could live. But there was more. The child did not survive. Born during a night of thunder, buried before dawn. Betrayal. The scar remained. The promise did not. Kofi's anger began to fracture. He had fought for honor. She had fought for survival. In war, enemies stand before you. In famine, they sit on thrones. The chief had not forced her. He had offered her a choice no woman should ever face, and she chose sacrifice. That night, Kofi walked toward his father's compound. The torches burned. Villagers stepped aside in silence. The drums began again. Not for celebration, not for mourning, for judgment. And in Zorzor, judgment does not end quietly.